Good morning, Pioneers. Today is Wednesday, January 18th. I'm Emma Bernard.
And I'm Haley Boyce, and this is your Orange Juice.
The Tri-M Music Honor Society is organizing a trip to see the Dvorak New World Symphony presented by the Columbus Symphony Orchestra. The show is on February 4th at the Ohio Theater, and transportation will be provided. This event is open to any Orange High School student. Tickets are $15 payable to Orange High School. Use the link below to reserve your ticket or scan the QR code on one of the posters in the music hallway. The deadline to RSVP is tomorrow.
Do you want to save 3 lives and earn 2 hours of service? Sign up to donate blood during the blood drive on January 27th in the OOHS gym. Students can donate during a free period using the link below. Students must be 16 years old, in good general health, and weigh at least 110 pounds. See Ms. Hosgood for any questions. Now, Brady has a look into the recent chaos in Brazil.
Hey Pioneers, today we're going to be looking into Brazil's capital being raided. On January 7th, hundreds of people stormed Brazil's capital in protest of the president's administration. The protesters are supporters of Brazil's last president, Jair Bolsonaro, who lost the election to Lula da Silva. The protesters have been camped outside the capital since Bolsonaro's defeat, and the armed forces have been watching them closely to make sure nothing bad happens. However, they eventually were able to storm many buildings, including the Congress building, the Supreme Court, and the Presidential Palace. The protesters smashed windows, destroyed things, and used furniture to barricade against security forces trying to get them out. Eventually, armed forces were able to clear all of the buildings of people, and over 1,500 people have been arrested so far. President Lula da Silva said that all of the people involved will be found and punished, and Brazil's Attorney General's office said they will be investigating all of the breaches. That's all I have for today. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Brady. As a part of Orange High School senior tradition, the members of the senior class cabinet will create a senior video to honor all the memories made together along the way. Instructions on how to submit photos are posted on the Class of 2023 webpage on the OOHS website. The due date is February 14th, 2023.
Make sure to come catch Soaps this weekend. Our student-directed one-act plays consist of 8 comedies, each 10 minutes each or shorter. The shows are Friday or Saturday, January 20th or 21st at 7 p.m. in the theater. Get your tickets through the QR code on the theater callboard or on the posters in the hall. Now, Nick takes a dive into the heated topic of wealth inequality in America. Nick?
Hey Pioneers, today we're going to be asking an economics teacher, Mr. Heyer, about some misconceptions surrounding wealth inequality.
Wealth inequality has to do with obviously people having a lot more than other people, right? But oftentimes it's framed in terms of income, right? So as far as the distribution of income, it goes in 5 quintiles. There's a bottom 20%, a middle, 3%, and then there you have the top 20% of income earners. But what people don't understand is that you're not rigid. You're not in one of those for the whole life. You're in one of those for a time, at the time of that snapshot, but it's mobile. So some people start off after college in the lowest 20%, but by the time they're 45, they're in the highest 20%. Some people who are in the highest 20% in their 50s retire, and now they don't have hardly any income, and now they're back in the lowest 20%, but they might have $2 million in assets. So their income inequality it's one of these things that's highly misunderstood, and so it's one of those things that there's a lot of nuance to it that people don't consider. They just say they have a lot, they don't have a lot. It certainly, the 1% is seen as kind of it's almost received villain status amongst many, right? But the people in the 1% provide quite a bit of value to the country, not only in terms of the businesses they've formed and that they've started, that we get to enjoy the fruits of their labor, but they also pay quite a bit of taxes that gets shifted around or redistributed, if you will.
That's all we have for you today, Pioneers. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Nick. Walnut Creek is looking for high school students to help with their school carnival on Friday, February 10th. This is a fun event and it's very easy to do. If you need service hours or you just want to help, sign up by calling Walnut Creek or by emailing Beth Fenton.
All art students from semester 1 must pick up artworks by today. Any work remaining after this day will be discarded.
Now, let's talk sports. Last night, girls basketball suffered a tough loss to Tangi, but Emma Delmore was the leading scorer for the girls with 16 points and 5 three-pointers of the night.
Girls wrestling takes on Big Wana in Berlin in a scramble at 6:15, followed by a dual meet against Olentangy at 7:15.
All right, that's all for today, Pioneers. Make sure to follow us on all our socials at OOHS Juice and tune into our live radio station, WPLP The Pulp. For The Juice, I'm Emma Bernard.
And I'm Haley Boyce. Remember to always stay juicy, Pioneers. Please stand for your pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.